suddenlycomics.com video, and I am going to show you what I think is probably the most ridiculous estimate I have ever seen on a collection of comics. This lot here, lot 1476, is going to be auctioned today. They're currently on lot about 1200, so it's about 250 lots away, 100 lots an hour. It's going to be about 3:30 this afternoon when this comes up. So this is a lot of comics. It says 183 original Marvel comics. Okay. So I'm having a look at this, and it goes estimate £40 to £50, and I go, all right. And then I see this. Okay, it's an Avengers. It's an early Avengers. Even an Avenger can die. So I'm looking at that and thinking, well, hang on, that one by itself is worth more than £40 to £50. Let's have a look at this lot. So I click on the photos. Holy moly! Holy moly! That is an Avengers number 2. Right? Avengers number 2. Wait a minute. That is an Avengers number 4. Avengers number 4 is the first. This is when Captain America. This is his first Silver Age appearance. Captain America Lives Again. This is a key book. I think a 9.4 of this just sold at Heritage last week for $32,000. Okay, now this is not a 9.4 by the looks of it, but even in a 3.0, this is about $1,500. Okay, so we've got an Avengers 2, an Avengers 4, an Avengers 6, 5 and 6. Holy moly, the one showing here is number 14, and look at the condition. That actually looks fantastic condition. Second lot of pictures. So here we get them looking at this. Look at that Avengers number 2. What grade's that? I mean, these are all UK priced comics, so hopefully that will mean we're going to get no Americans looking at this lot. But even if you knock sort of 20 to 25% off the value of these for the fact that they're UK pricing, I mean, look at this Avengers 2. That is not in bad condition. I mean, it's not perfect. You know, what are we talking? 4, 5. Here we go. This number 4 here. All right, I'm impressed. This is definitely worth more than $40 to $50 just based on any one of those comics. Picture 3. What's picture 3 going to show us? Hang on. Picture 3. Oh. Again, they're mainly UK price variants. There's 1 cent per variant. But look at this. That's that great Doctor Doom cover. That looks as if it's got some. Has it got some tape on it? Yeah, that might have some tape on it. But wow, and some more. 43, 42, 40, 39, 38, 37. I mean, that's the least valuable one. I think it's in pretty good condition. That's probably only worth about $30, $40. Okay, right. So I looked at those photos and I thought, oh well, I'm going to definitely watch this auction. Let's see. And then it goes. Well, I wonder what the other comics are in here, which it doesn't show in the pictures. So it goes 183 original Marvel comics to include, wait for it, 19 X-Men, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13 and 16. What? 23, Here Comes Daredevil, the Man Without Fear. 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 19. 26, The Amazing Spider-Man. 15, that's the first appearance of Kraven. 25, 26, 34, 36, 38, etc. etc. Well, wait a minute. So it says 26 Amazing Spider-Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's listed 7 of them. So there's another 19 of these. Is Amazing Spider-Man 50 going to be in there? And they haven't even listed it? Who knows? Then what we've got is 47 Fantastic Fours. uh, 9, 10, 12. Hang on a minute. I think 12 is the first thing Hulk meeting. OMG. 47 Fantastic Four. So it lists 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them. All of those are worth more than $100 each in a 3.0. So there's another 30 odd Fantastic Fours. And if you're looking at these, you imagine they're going to be carrying on that sort of sequence. Okay. 19 Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. 1, 3, 5. I mean, I'm not interested in Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos. I'll just forget those. 11 Thors, 137, 150, 151. And then we've got the Avengers ones. Okay. So there's 183 comics here. Right. Whew. Estimate 40 to 50 pounds. Right. If that lot had come to me as an auctioneer for me to put an estimate on it, valuing each of those comics, looking at these at $50 each, we're at £5,000. Okay. No, we're at more than that. $50 each, 183. We're at £9,000. But some of these are worth far more than. Some of these are worth far more than. What if you said the average here was $100 a comic? You know, you will not get. You will not get an Avengers 2 or 4 for $100, even if the front page is ripped off. Fantastic Four 12. You know, you're talking. These are some of these are $1,000 comics. Let's just say an average of $100 a comic. That is 18,300. That is $18,300, about 15 or 16,000 pounds, and that is probably a low estimate. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. What is this going to sell for? Okay. If this goes for like, I'm going to definitely I will definitely bid up to 5,000 on this. Without just from these photographs, probably the Avengers we have seen here, just the ones in the photos, probably worth 5,000. I may go up to 10,000, but even at 10,000, this is probably undervalued. You know, I think this could go. Let's assuming some big players have spotted this. This should be going for between 20 and 30,000 pounds, in my view. This is a huge, huge, huge underestimate. I mean, are they joking? I mean, it is just crazy. So I will be watching this auction. I will be bidding up to £5,000. Probably a bit more than that. Haven't decided at the moment. But wow, wow, wow. This is the most amazing comic lot I have ever seen while I've been looking at auctions. And it is certainly the most the most ridiculous estimate I have ever seen. I mean, did they genuinely tell the seller of these comics? I mean, these are not bagged or boarded either. Can you imagine owning a Avengers number 4 and just dumping it in a box? Let's just go back to the first photo. So these comics are all just sat in this box. They're all raw. Oh, Firkins are going to be bidding on this box of comics here. I mean, just look at this. These Fantastic Fours. Just unbelievable. I think 12 is the first. Is it 12 the first? Let's just get Go Collect up. Fantastic Four 12. Yeah, it is. I mean, how can you put a Fantastic Four 12 just in a bulk auction like that? I mean, so how much is, let's make an assumption about the grade of this. Let's assume it's a 3.0, which is what most of those, let's assume it's a 3.0. That's $1,600. Okay, it's probably a UK price variant, so that's going to bring it down a bit. I mean, who knows? I don't know. What else have we got in there? 9. It's got 9 in there, and 10. So it's got the Fantastic Four, the Return of Doctor Doom. Incredible. What other ones did it have in there? 9, 10, 12, 15, 16 and 8, 15, 16, 18, 19 and 20. 15. That's 15. The Mad Thinker. I don't think that's hugely valuable. Well, in the 3.0 it's 270. Well, comparison to some of these other ones, no. 15. 16. Did it say 16? I've already got 2 copies of that. Yeah, 16. That would be my 3rd copy of 16. That's really nice. It's got a great Doom cover. It's got Ant-Man on it. My 2 existing copies are probably 2 5s, 3.0s. 90. Did it say 18? Yeah, 18, 19 and 20. So we've got the Super Skrull. First appearance of Super Skrull. How much is a 3.0 of that? That's like very reasonable, $290. I mean, all of these are worth more than the. I mean, this is ridiculous, So as I said, if I valued it an average of $100 a comic, but all of these are worth more than $100. I mean, this lot's probably worth 30 or 40,000 pounds. 18, 19. It's the first appearance of Rama Tut. It was just ridiculous. That's another $300 comic in a 3.0. And some of these look better than that. I've already got one of these, but I don't. Let's have a look. What was the other one? Number 20. What's 20? It looks like a molecule man. Oh, that's a cheapie. It's only $170 in a 3.0. Oh, somebody's asking $150 for a 1.8. What's this? This Fantastic Four CGA 3.0, and then the one they're showing has got 1.8 written on it. Okay. Hey, right. Okay. So, I mean, this is just crazy. If I get this lot for less than £5,000, I will be driving to the auction house as soon as I can to pick them up. I'm not getting these sent in the post. It's about a 3-hour drive away, but what the hell. Okay, I will be back later to watch this auction live. Let's see what happens. Comic book fans, right, so this auction is approaching the comic lots. There are only 5 lots of comics, but one of them is phenomenal. So here are the comic lots we've got here. So it starts at 1473. I'm just checking where they are in the auction at the moment. They've got 13 lots to go. So I can chat to you for 13 lots. So the first comic lot, is that the first one? Yes. So the first comic lot is this. A phenomenal collection of 2000 AD comics. So there are 1,500 2000 AD comics in 16 boxes. they put an estimate on it of 80 to 120 pounds. Well, at 150 pounds, it's 10p a comic, and the boxes are free. Um, so just have a look at the pictures of this. You know, I don't know what this is going to sell for. It's going to sell for more than 120. I mean, these are bagged as well. Um, so yeah, pretty incredible. 1986, 1992. Got the annuals. Wow. Okay, this is an amazing Judge Dredd collection. What number is that? Prog 412. 24p date on it, and they're all bagged. I mean, somebody has collected these beautifully. Yeah, what a beautiful collection, but it's 16 flipping boxes. I haven't got room for 16 boxes. I don't particularly collect Judge Dredd, so you know, I won't be bidding, but it'll be interesting to see what it goes for. Right, next up, over 350 comics dating from the 90s to so these are comics from the 90s. Not hugely interesting to me, but when I looked at some of the pictures, there's some signed stuff in here. Dynamic Forces signed, X-Files, Marvel Universe signed by Steve, don't know, Steve somebody. Steve Stern, I don't know. Peter David, and there is a copy of Mad Love. Well, I've got that in a near mint. This is a $300 comic. So there is some interesting stuff in here. Depends what we're price. I'm not going to pay any silly prices for those. I might put a bid in. Where have we got to? Right, 164. Got a bit to go. Then the two interesting lots. So this is the first one. This is the lot before the biggie, but it does have some interesting stuff in it. So these are worth nothing. I think they were a free giveaway with a British newspaper. Let's assume those are worth nothing. Right, but here we've got some interesting items. We've got some Alan Class stuff, Sinister Tales, all decimal, looking in reasonable condition. We've got some early square-bound Marvel Tales and some square-bound collector's item classics. These are worth a bit. These famous Monsters of Filmland from Warren, I think. And, you know, we've got some nice looking Silver Age stuff here. Cap 104 in that sort of condition is probably worth $50. And then there's a rack here of these, which are not shown at all and are not listed. So I think that might be worth a little bit of a bid on that. And then we have the phenomenal lot. I mean, you know, the more I think about this, should be 20,000 plus. If there's any other serious collectors in, I mean, I'm going to bid up to 5,000, but I think it'll start at over 5. I'll be amazed if it doesn't. Okay, where have we got up to? We're on 1467. Let's go back. I mean, let's just look at this listing again. 19 X-Men's, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 16. Daredevil, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 16, 19. 26 Amazing Spider-Mans, 15, 25, 26, 34, etc. The Fantastic Four, 9, 10, 12. That's the first Hulk thing meeting. 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, and another 30 odd. Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, 1, 3, 5, and so on. Mighty Thor, 11 of them, and the Avengers. I think for about 30 or 40 of the Avengers, including Avengers 2 and Avengers 4. Wow, wow, wow. This can't go for less than 10,000, surely. This must have attracted the attention of some people. Let's go and, well, we've got about 4 or 5 lots to go, I think. Yeah, so we're interested in lots 1743, So we've got about 4 lots to go. Let's join the auction. Watch some. Watch some.
Look for 110. 100 of Easy Life first. You need 110 from your sale room or in the room. 110. Make it 120. 130.
I mean, they've been selling these toys for most of the day.
From your internet buyers. 140. 150. Make it 160. 160 I need from you now. The platform. 160. 170. Make it 180. 180 I need from you now. Internet buyers. 170 in the room I have then. Going to sell it to the room at £170. There we go. 1470 is a 7 template toys. There we go. Something straight in at £50 on them. 50 I have.
Not tempted.
55. £50 I have them. Looking for 55.
I mean, obviously, collectors collect for different things. You know, if you collect tin-plate toys, that's probably a good lot.
£60 I have them. Looking for 65 now. £60 I have. Selling at £60. 1471 is the vintage template metal and plastic.
So here we go. The comics are
straight in
starting here at lot 1473 with those 2000 AD comics.
£80 I have them.
That'll give me an indication of how this is going to go.
£80 with Easy Life.
I mean, it only needs one other serious collector to have seen this, and it's going to go.
95 now.
That lot will go crazy.
I have 95. Make it 100. 95 I have, looking for 100 now. 95 then with Easy Life, all done and finished, selling them at 95. 1472 is the template toys again. Something straight in at £80. 80. I can go straight in here then. On commission at 48, I'm looking for 50. 65 we're up to. I've got 68 here, so I'm looking for 70. 70, I've got them looking for 75. That takes the commission out. £70 I have then. 75.
Okay, just about to go into the comics. Next lot is comics.
£80 I'm looking for. 80, make it 85.
Are the comic collectors here? It's 10 past 4 on
make it
a
90.
Friday afternoon.
85 with Easy
Might be,
Life.
it's Friday afternoon.
90 from you now. 85 I have then. Selling them at 85. 1473, we're moving on to some comics now. We've got over 1,500 2000 AD comics. There we go. Tell you better with you, Steve. Yeah, start me in at a couple of £100 on these. Loads and loads out at 200. I've got them looking for 220. £200 I have them looking for 220.
I mean, it's a steal, isn't it?
220.
240. Okay, there are some comic people in.
240 I have them looking for 260 if you want to come in on the telephone. 260 I'm looking for. Right, okay, 240 then with Easy Life. I'm looking for 260 now. 280 I'm up to. I'm looking for 300. 280 I've got. I'm looking for £300 now. 280 I have then. Selling at 280. 1474, we got over 350 comics. You've got the description there. Marvel, Daredevil, Spider-Man, etc. So we straight in a couple of hundred again. 200. 200 I have them looking for 220. 220, make it 240. 260, make it 280. 260, 280, 300, make it 320.
I'm going to stay out of this one. It's modern stuff. I'm going to keep myself cool. Okay, so there's quite a few comic collectors in here.
440, 460, 440 then on the sale room. I'm looking for 460 from you then, telephone bidders or bidder.
350 comics, about a pound a comic.
440 I have them with the sale room. I'm looking for 460. 440 then with the sale room I have. Selling at 440. 1475 is 149.
So these are the two lots that I'm interested in.
There we go. Start me straight in at 200 again. 240, 500, 550,
okay, here we
600.
go.
I'm up to. I'm looking for 650 now. 650. Make it 700. 700. I'm looking for 750. Make it 800 now. 750. I have 800. I'm looking for 850. £800, 850. I'm looking for 900. 900. I'm looking for 950. Make it 1,000 now. Make it 1,100. 1,000 I have with you. 1,200 we're up to. I'm looking for 1,300. 1,200 I have looking for 1,300
so we've got
now.
some serious collectors in
1,300
here.
I'm looking for. I've got 1,200 with the sale room.
I'm going to go
You're
one
right
more.
on that telephone. You're right, Bruce. 1,200, 1,300. 1,300 I got. I'm looking for 1,400 now. 1400 I've got. I'm looking for 1500.
Last one.
No, you're right anyway. 1400 then with the salary. 1500, make it 1600 salary. 1600 we're looking for now, salary. 1600, make it
I
1700.
think I'm out on that one.
1700 is it easy
It's
life.
bidding blind.
Don't regret it in the morning. Make it 1700 now. 1600 then with the salary, Maha. You seem to be out easy live. You all done, you all finished. We're going to sell it then to Easy Live, to the salary moving at 1600.
I think the next lot will go for over 10,000.
Okay, so 1476. This is the 183 Marvel Comics. We know what a special lot this is. So we're straight in at 2000.
Yeah, 4.8. We're straight in there. I'll say,
4,000,
yeah.
4,600. I'm up to 4,800, 5,000, 5,000, 6,000.
Wow.
7,000,
Okay, this is
8,000,
going beyond me.
9,000, 9,000 we're up to, 9,000,
up to
10,000 we've got,
Still
we've got
going.
11,000 now, 10,000 I have, 11,000, 12,000, looking for 13,000 now, 13,000, looking for
15. It's
14,000.
out of my budget.
Make it
It's been
15,000
spotted.
now.
This is a shame.
£14,000
Well,
I have, one with the
and
Easy
you've
Life
got
platform, and
20%
looking for
commission to pay on this, so
15,000
that's
now.
another 3,000.
It's a
This is
special
about
lot. Don't lose it.
£18,000.
15,000 we're looking for, Easy Live. 15,000, make it 16,000. Coming back in, other Easy Live bidder, £16,000 we're looking for. There's some
This is a
great
good
comics
deal.
there. 15,000 I have them. I'm looking for 16,000 now. Have
No,
you
I can't
finished?
justify it.
15,000 then with Easy Live. You all done, you all finished. Hammer's coming down then at £15,000.
Wow.
There
Okay,
we go.
somebody
Thank you
got a
very much.
bargain.
Lot 1477.
Buyer's
It's
commission.
Star Wars. We got the
Going to be up
3
to about
collectibles, the
15,
gunship models.
18,
There we go. So we're straight at
20,000.
£100 on these. 100
Yeah,
I
what
have
did I
them
say?
for
$100 a comic would be
100, 110,
18,000.
120.
100
110,
yeah,
120, make it
but
130.
somebody's got a pretty good deal
120
there.
I have, I'm looking for 130. Oh, I don't know who went first there. 120 then
Logging
with
out.
the salary. 130,
Bit
make
sad.
140. That sorts that out. Looking for one.